No matter what they thought you were, in this space, and there's only these four walls in my classroom space, I'm going to empower you. I can't control what this person does in algebra. I can't control what this person might do. I can't control the tater tots that might be at lunch, but I can control your feelings and your emotions. You see,
LID is a student-led organization meant to support and uplift students of color in the EDCI program. So we're all aware that teachers of color are vastly underrepresented in terms of our overall teacher population, and we want to better reflect the students that we're teaching, and we want to help encourage and support students of color who would like to later become teachers.
Like, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to meet you where you are, because ultimately, this is automatically, I can help you self-identify and connect you to your experience and your aspect, and take those social-emotional competencies and areas into place. That's when the real learning happens. That's when the real magic happens, right? And then as you all navigate, students navigate to whatever it is that you're destined to ultimately be, we all are just conduits into helping facilitate that.
After joining LID, I learned that there was a community and pre-service teachers joining the education field, and it was going to general body meetings allowed me the opportunity to have meaningful conversations with my peers and my fellow now board members, and which really gave me the space to connect and also realize that even though I didn't see myself growing up in the field, it's something that I could be the change in the world.
A love that we want to make sure that everyone is free. Because teachers, you're not free if your students aren't free. So that critical love is a profound and ethical commitment to the communities that we serve. Freeing ourselves, and then helping to free our students of the deficit narratives that have been written about them.
Before joining LID, my response to, are you a person of color was, well, I'm only half Puerto Rican, so I never really considered myself as a person of color. It wasn't until I was talking with Dom, who is one of our academic advisors and one of our advisors of LID, that she sort of set me right and said that, as long as you have even a little bit of you, you're a person of color. So that really helped me to sort of accept that part of my identity in the school setting.
And the history that we have, a lot of times when people are experiencing oppression itself, and we're highlighting in this capacity racial oppression, is that it's internal and external. Looking into self, looking into the internal, asking about our own implicit and explicit biases that we express. Because guess what? You can be very much equitable in one lens and not in another. And it's okay. And it's okay.
And so through Leadership and Diversity, we've been able to create this community of teachers of color and pre-service teachers of color, so that we can better support both people as they enter the field and once they're in the field to feel like they are represented, that they can do the work that we're trying to do to sort of help better represent our students and their experiences. And so that's a big tenet in terms of what Leadership and Diversity is trying to do.
We hope that this video gave you some insight about LID and all of the amazing things that us as an organization and as an e-board do to help better the Yukon and the ag community. And we look forward to seeing any of you in the fall during our GBM and our conference. So please join LID!
And I said, young queen, how come she can't have hair like you? Don't you know how beautiful you are? Your hair defies gravity and it grows towards the stars. Your skin, that perfect combination of melanin, it absorbs the energy of the sun. Young queen, you were designed by the Creator. You were one of one. One day you'll understand that the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the darker the flesh, and the deeper the roots.